Di Maria 89 right wing, the troll Messi for many years, and this year he is still the same, and yet it just gets worse. They join the same team, he's in the same packs. I cannot believe this guy is still going, but we have got a cracking card. It's weird to remember Di Maria back in his Real Madrid days, absolutely balling. Then obviously a short stint at Manchester United, which unfortunately wasn't very pleasant for both, I don't believe. Obviously at that point in his career and in Man U's career as well, wasn't really fantastic, but he seems to have settled quite well with PSG and he's managed to get himself a cheeky Adidas card. So this card specifically will be going up with his pace. So like I say in all of the videos, for the first upgrade in December, he'll get 95 pace plus 1 on everything else, and then end of April he'll have the 99 pace plus 1 again on everything else. So again, not necessarily terrible. Di Maria has always been a funny card that I've personally never been able to get on with, just because I think it's mainly his weak foot, but it just himself just never seemed to really do it. I am interested to see how he goes this year, because I don't think we actually have used him. If we have used him, it may have been for a couple of games for a review. If we haven't done a review on him, I don't think I've picked him up as of yet. He is a 5-star, 2-star, left-footed, 5'11". Obviously, we have got nothing on him just yet, and the chemistry style people are wanting is a finisher. So we give him 93 shooting and 95 dribbling, turning him into a 92 right wing. Obviously, with the fact that he's got to go up again and again in December and April, he will go up even more. We have got obviously outside of the foot and flair as the two traits. Unfortunately, no finesse shot, which could make this card that little bit better. And in terms of his stats, we've got great pace on him. Obviously, the finishing or the shooting at the very minimum and dribbling will go up even more. The balance side of him gets a +5 with a finisher, so that goes up to 83, and we do get 99 dribbling. Composure is pretty solid. Ball control's up there. Decent amount of stamina. Passing wise looks pretty solid, so I'm interested to see what this card can do, because I cannot remember playing with him in his gold, so I'm hoping he is worth a little bit more this year. He is coming in at 275k at the moment on the Xbox, and 330 on the PlayStation, and 340 on the PC, just in case you wondered. Let's jump into Di Maria and see what that left foot can do. First touch into Di Maria. I should be expecting big things from him, to be honest. We're going to get him back up here. We've got Amavi chasing. He's going to have that pace, lovely pace from Di Maria. Jeez, I didn't expect that. Nearly went in. I kind of panicked a little bit as I tried to get the ball roll inside. And Marquinhos, honestly, in that kind of box zone for corners, he is an absolute fiend for heading it. But I think Di Maria most definitely should be a nice card. Obviously, the 2-star weak foot is always going to be a big issue with him. But in general, his kind of dribbling style, how he plays, obviously his pace and everything should be fantastic, as he finds himself his first goal with an absolute thunder from his right foot, and that is what you can go and do with your 2-star weak foot. Into Di Maria. This is where it'd be absolutely spot on with the finesse, but it doesn't matter because Di Maria has got a lethal left foot, and he's very much like Messi there. Soon as you can kind of cut in, you've got a very solid chance that he's going to get that in. Otherwise, it's probably going to hit the post or something along them lines, and more than likely, you're going to get a rebound. Di Maria running through. Oh, thank God that wasn't a red card. I accidentally pressed X out of frustration of losing the ball there. Di Maria looking for that ball through. He's going to find a ball into Fabian, who's going to try and go for it. He might not have the pace, but he's got the finish, and unfortunately the left foot does let him down slightly. Di Maria looking for something. Oh, Fellaini's going to take that away from me. We need Di Maria running again there. He had the perfect opportunity once we got the ball back, but unfortunately didn't react quick enough to be able to kind of pass it off to him. And I find him back here again, though. This is where I really could do with a run, so we'll try and... Well, I said we were going to try and manually do it. Going to try and find it back here. Messi just not finding him. Defenders absolutely on lethal with Gossens there. Di Maria... going to look for an inside if he can. He's going to find one. Aubameyang's not going to find him back, but Messi is. Can we get that finesse from here? Now, that's what I mean. Honestly, it's just absolutely broken. It doesn't go in every time, and obviously, it's not necessarily a viable way of actually just continuously trying to shoot. but every now and then, if you're finding yourself more and more confident with it, I think it's still a very effective way to score. Oh, it's into Di Maria. We know the finesse is there, and Lopez with a beautiful save, and whoever kept that in was a cracking challenge. Gonna find it again. Looking for that Di Maria pass if we can. Unfortunately not. Oh, that's in. Oh my, what an absolute finish. Crossbar nearly going in. What do we got Di Maria free kick wise? We've got great curve on him. Let's give him a go. Obviously Messi is a little bit better in terms of everything else, but we're going to give Di Maria a little bit of a shot here. Going to go straight up. Bit of a curve. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Second free kick we've scored this year. First one was Messi in Champs. Di Maria with an absolute thunderbolt, and he's going to pause it to mix the replay, but that is what Di Maria is capable of. We're going into the overall for Di Maria then. Fantastic card. Yes, I do like his left foot. I do think the 2-star weak foot's always going to be an issue, especially when you have got the likes of Messi, who is actually coming in at almost that price, to be honest, 449 without the black market crash yet. I think it's only a matter of time before we see that card absolutely hit the floor even more so. So if this card doesn't really drop down to about 200, I think it's going to be a more viable option going for Messi instead. He has got great pace on him. Obviously with the finisher, you're looking at a fantastic striking card. Obviously the finishing goes up to 96. We have 95 shot power as well as the agility and balance going up as well. He is a very nimble card, and I must admit, this year he feels a little bit better. I think last year and the year before, every time I tried the card, even with the team of the season, he kind of just didn't really work out for me, and it may just be the card itself for me. Other players really like other cards, and that's just naturally how it is. But this card this year actually worked quite well. Cutting inside, getting the passes off. He actually played really kind of fluidly going up and down the pitch, which is always nice. Obviously has the pace to beat everybody, as well as then getting the pace to be 99 later on in the game. I think he genuinely is quite a nice one to kind of have in your club. I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy him, but if I was to get him untradeable in a pack or a pick or whatever upgrade pack we get tomorrow, I really wouldn't be that disappointed in him. An 89 rated card with a set to be a little bit better in terms of once he gets upgrade, and I think most definitely could fit into quite a few teams. Whether you'd want him over Messi is the big question, and I think for me it will always be Messi over Di Maria at this point in the game, especially unless Di Maria was managing to get this 95, 96 rated card. I think just having that weak foot alone is gonna kind of deter me away from somebody who is kind of like a, what is his Messi? Is he a 5'4" or a 4'4"? A 4-4. So for me, I think that is just much better to have that balance. I like the skill moves on Di Maria, and I think most definitely that is a big factor, but in terms of not having that 4-star weak foot, that is what's really going to put him down in my opinion. Other than that, I think strength was obviously always a lacking factor with him. That is natural. He's a quick player. He's a very lean player as well. He's never really been stocky. He is very quick, nimble with the ball, has great agility on the ball as well. With that mixed with the ball control, he's a very tricky winger and always will be a little bit more harder to judge unless they are always going to his left foot, which is naturally what people will do purely based on the fact that he has got that 2-star weak foot. The only other thing as well with Di Maria that is kind of not a negative, but it's always a thing to always kind of mention, is that people will know Di Maria is left-footed. I think if you think of left-footed players, and especially if you consider a Messi, Di Maria is always one that I knew is left-footed. So you kind of know which foot he's always going to go to. He's not like someone like Mahrez, who personally I didn't know, Salah even. It's not necessarily a very well-known fact, as in Di Maria is always known, like Robin, for purely left foot only. That is just naturally how he plays. But overall for me, Di Maria is probably coming in, I'd say at about an 8.8. I feel like the kind of couple of stats I'd like to see upgraded alongside that weak foot would then kind of bump his rating up more. If we got a full birthday Di Maria at a 5.5 or a 5.4, I think that card would actually bang. This year he feels a lot better, especially compared to most years, and I'm excited to see where he goes. So let me know down below if you've either got Di Maria, pack Di Maria, or want Di Maria. Let me know down below, and take care. Peace.